Now to the fireworks in Sacramento and the latest in the recall election of Governor Gavin Newsom. The governor is actually suing his own appointed Secretary of State to make sure that his party affiliation is revealed on the recall ballot. 17's Ashley Zavala is in our Sacramento bureau tonight with more on the mistake that led to this point.
Three words are at the center of this lawsuit between the governor and Secretary of State. Party preference, Democratic. These are the words Governor Newsom is fighting to have placed either next to or below his name on the recall election ballot, but the state's top elections official says she will not do it without a court order. A Sacramento County judge could decide whether Governor Gavin Newsom can include his Democratic Party preference on the upcoming recall election ballot. Newsom's legal team is asking for the judge to take immediate action by July 12th.
That the richest state.
When Newsom first responded to the recall petition against him in February of 2020, he was required to say whether he wanted his party preference on the ballot. That's part of a state law he signed in 2019, allowing targets of a recall to have their party preference next to their names to provide voters the information.
It seems to me to be sort of common sense to allow the governor to indicate that he's a Democrat.
Senator Tom Umberg wrote the law.
I suppose there was going to be litigation no matter what. If the Secretary of State had allowed the governor to indicate that he was a Democrat, then the opponents or the proponents of the recall would sue. Otherwise, the governor is now going to court to make sure that that's clarified.
In the petition filed Monday, Newsom's lawyer wrote, quote, due to an inadvertent but good faith mistake on the part of his elections attorney, Newsom timely filed his answer but did not include his party preference. He argued Weber should accept his party preference because the recall has yet to be certified, an election date has yet to be announced, while his opponents have yet to file their own official paperwork to get on the ballot. In a statement Tuesday, Secretary of State Shirley Weber's office wrote the Secretary of State's office has a ministerial duty to accept timely filed documents. Acceptance of filings beyond a deadline requires judicial resolution. A hearing on this has not yet been set, with Newsom asking for action by July 12th. Some lawmakers say that likely means we will not know the date of the recall election before then. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, 17 News.